Designing a unit at SMDC Trees Residences is fun, but the most crucial part of it all is shopping for furnishing and decor. Today, we're in our home in SM Fairview where I'm confident we'll find everything we need for a young couple's living room.
So we're here in the candles section, and I have a tip for you. If you want to use candles, make sure that they're on a container. Containers will always protect the surface that your candles are on. So here's another tip when you're decorating with candles. Since pillar candles are of different diameters and different heights, play around with them. You don't want everything at the same height unless you're doing something which is horizontal and you like a sleeker look. But for a more dynamic look, you want to mix heights and patterns. So not everything is the same. So as you can see, we have this beautiful Solohia pattern candle. You don't want to have too much of it, so it's not like in your eye pattern. So what you want to do is mix it with something which is plain and simple. Taking from the same color, so you have a monochromatic scheme, but maybe use something taller there. So you have 3 heights, small, medium, large, which makes the composition so much better. So I think these are nice little pieces to have on your wall when you're furnishing a compact unit. It adds a little bit more of color, it adds depth to the wall. So here's a tip. If you want to use artwork on your wall, but you're limited with the size of the choice that you actually want, what you can do is, for an abstract piece like this, you can even get 2 of the same. You can actually hang them side by side, one up, the other one this way, or you can hang them horizontally and you can have it this way with the patterns here going in, and then when you have the other one, it's on the reverse, so it kind of looks fluid. Then you create a diptych on your wall. I think this sofa is the one I will choose, only because it is actually a sofa bed. So for practical purposes, when you are furnishing a small space, you want to actually give more use and versatility to a piece that you will pick. So a sofa bed will actually be inviting to the people that you invite. They will have a space to sleep on, to rest on, and in a small space, you always want the versatility, like I said. So if you don't want to sleep in your room, take a nap in the living room, then you have a nice sofa bed. You want to get multi-purpose pieces, so this sofa bed will actually be so perfect because you can actually use it in many ways. If you want to sleep in your room and take a nap in your living room, then you have this option. Makes it all the better for you. So I like what's going on here, but this is what I got my eyes set on, because I noticed that it's got this little compartment here, which makes it so practical, easy access, because it's actually a magazine rack, or you can even put coffee table books. So in idle moments, quick pick, you have a magazine to read or a coffee table book to browse, perfect. Pause. These guys, I think, are so cool. Extra seating at a convenient and lightweight way to carry it around your home. Okay, so I really think that these pieces will work with what I have in mind. What I need now is something to anchor the space, the perfect area rug. This is like I walked into like Aladdin's magic carpet shop. So we will choose the magic carpet. So what we want to do is have all the colors coordinate and work together. So I need something that will actually kind of make everything pop color-wise and be so cohesive. We have a very nice light colored salmon sofa. Then we have these teal accents. So I'm zeroing in on that because it's got the blue, it's got the soft teal. Let's take a look at it. Aha! This is a very pleasant surprise that it's actually mixed with the neutrals, the beige and the gray. So that's gonna kind of offset the bright colors that we have. So one of the beauties about choosing the perfect area rug is the area rug will actually define your space. It establishes where you are in the house. So, like when you have the living room, the sofa beside it, some armchairs flanking it, the carpet actually works like a frame. Like you have in the picture with a frame, the carpet defines the whole setup. So it's always good to actually invest on a very good area rug. So I've got my carpet, I've got the other elements, the coffee tables, the little stools. I think everything is gonna be so perfect for the space. So here's something you wanna take note of when choosing color for your interiors. I would say the simplest way to go is to think of actually when you put your outfits together. You want them to match, or if they actually don't match, but they still look very put together, think of it in that way. That should establish your formula. At times, yes, it may take a trained eye to be able to compose colors together, but my advice to you is never be scared to mix colors. Whether it's muted, strong, bright, neutral, dark, you can mix them together as long as you're kind of aligned with some kind of theme that you're like building your interiors from. And it's actually quite easy now to study the color that you want to go with and what you can mix it with. The internet is so full of information. There's things like Pinterest, interior sites that you can actually go to and refer to. And of course, you have the magazines, you have the coffee table books, and you have friends to really ask. So never be afraid to mix color. It will actually add a lot of happiness into your interiors.